Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon or Rising. It's the weekly reading for the week of August 12th to the 18th. Your cards this week: Taurus, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. Beautiful Ace of Cups. Focus energy this week. Double ace whammy here. Ace of Wands, clarified with Nine of Crystals. You have the Queen of Pentacles coming in towards the end of the week. Okay, Taurus, when I asked for a vision for you, I was taken to an expansive green field at the base of a mountain with snow on it and the sun just glistening on it. It actually looked like Mount Fuji in Japan. Now, the thing about it is I was sort of asking, is it about scaling the mountain? But no, I was not getting that, because there was just such a sense of peace and serenity about it. You know, the wind just blowing through the blades of grass, the sweet smell of the sun on those blades of grass, the expansiveness, just meaning that there is the space to bring things into your life. There's the space for opportunity. But then the message came through, and the message was the conditions are just right. It's like seeing that mountain on a winter's day with completely blue sky. There's that little bit of warmth in the sun. You've got that snow just being illuminated. And it just, the saying was, obviously in mountain landscapes, there's often like clouds hanging around, you can't see the top of the mountain, that sort of thing. But what I'm hearing here is the conditions are just right. There is something that is just right in your life for opportunity or possibility to come in and real abundance. So yeah, beautiful. I really, really love that. So recent past here, Ace of Cups. And we have that came in together with the Eight of Pentacles. So I think some of you have been taking, practical steps to create the space for these opportunities to come in. So you've been creating the conditions, and now those conditions are just right. So, it's unclear completely what the situation is, because we've got a mixture of cards. It's a general reading, but for some of you, it could have been taking on extra study, building your skills so that your skills are just in the right place to apply for that job, the perfect job when it comes up. Conditions are just right. Is it that you ended a relationship some months ago, you went through maybe counseling, some self-development, you've been going through releasing and letting go practices, and now you're just in the right place if someone new should come in and offer you a cup of love? This is about someone who in the past has done the work, or been doing the work, or is actively doing the work to get themselves in the right place, so that when these pure potential aces come in, you're ready to seize the day, you're ready to seize the wand, to seize the cup. You are ready for them because the conditions are just right. So Ace of Cups. In fact, is there anything else under there? No, I didn't pull another one for that one. Okay, let's maybe talk about the aces together, because, it's sort of a similar thing here. So what the aces are, as number one of each suit of the tarot deck, is that they are like the seeds of pure potential. I always say this about the aces, you can't just put seeds in the ground and walk away from them and expect a harvest next season. You have to tend to them, right? You have to water them, you have to have sunlight. Some people might sing to their plants, whatever, fertilize them, that kind of thing, real nurturing. The conditions have to be just right for, the plants to grow and flourish. So that's what the aces are. It's like saying to you this week that everything is really, really fertile for things to happen, for opportunities to come in. But it's asking you that when you see that little spark of opportunity, to seize the day, to seize the opportunity, and to take some action to call it in. So under the Ace of Cups, it could be someone, if you were looking for a relationship, somebody, who you bump into and you kind of get that sense that they're interested, and you're not too sure, but hey, if you feel like it, maybe you could ask them out. Or if they're sort of like hinting to something, no, you're not imagining it, so you should take them up on it. something has the ability to really fill you up emotionally this week. So much so that it could even overflow that. It's all about joy and harmony here. But more the focus energy of the ACES this week is the Ace of Wands. So this is about you feeling passionate, inspired, spiritual, all of those kind of things. So there could be, a real sense of enthusiasm this week. There could also be a great idea that sparks, under the Ace of Wands. It really can be those kind of opportunities coming in, but really be on the lookout this week for those kind of opportunities and take action on them, because we must take action on them, on something that is just starting to sprout, in order to grow it into that really fruitful crop, that harvest, those beautiful apples on the tree next season. So we have that clarified with the Nine of Crystals, which is equivalent to the Nine of Pentacles in the Rider deck. So it tells me that these opportunities have the ability to really flourish, so they are worth pursuing. The Nine of Crystals is about, value and abundance and self-sufficiency as well. It's really about material abundance. So I feel like these opportunities, one of them could be a work situation that can bring that real sense of wealth and abundance to you. And the Nine of Crystals holds that energy of being able to make it on your own. So this is about you stepping into your own power. It's your opportunity, not someone else's. And you really be able to look after yourself and really feel, a great sense of, it's going to boost your self-esteem, and you're going to feel a lot of self-value as well, through knowing that you took the action and you made this happen on your own. Now, coming in towards the end of the week here, Taurus, here we have you sitting in your throne of power with this solid pentacle here. So I feel like, even though the potential for opportunity comes in sort of at the start of the week, by the end of the week, I feel like you've taken some real action to start materializing it here. Because this is a person that already has this one pentacle, that they are tending to it, they're nurturing it, so that it will actually grow and flourish into greater opportunities or more abundance. So I really feel like this is you in your throne of power here, Taurus, because Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, and she is somebody who can go about, the daily business, but also be very nurturing and soft. So I really feel like this is you starting to grow that opportunity. Now, we did have that come out with the Two of Swords, so this can indicate that there may be a decision that needs to be made in order to, really shift this opportunity or this abundance to the next level. So, Two of Swords can be a decision of the heart. Are you going to have to swap one job for another? Are you going to have to let something else go in your life so that you can focus on these opportunities? It's that kind of decision. The Two of Swords is that feeling of maybe being slightly torn and weighing up two equal options. But if you tune into your intuition, I think you'll know which direction to take. I think the answers lie within you. And once you've made that decision, that's when you'll start to see these opportunities actually crystallizing and becoming tangible. So that's really what's happening to you. It's really the start of something very abundant for you, Taurus. So I love that. So Taurus, I think we'll leave it there. Be on the lookout for the opportunities this week, because the potential is, all the potential is there for them, and they're going to be have the potential to be very, very abundant and make you very self-sufficient. So Taurus, I hope that resonated for some of you. Keeping in mind it's a general reading, it won't resonate for every Taurus, and I'll see you back here for another reading next week.